So in this session, our inner giant, left outer giant concepts are over. So almost like I have completed the database view discussion is over, complete. So the view introduction we have done yesterday's, and in the today's session we have done with database view once again creation and further explanation. Okay, also complete. Like okay, so topics also complete. That is about your overall database view related discussion. Right. Then we will go to the next topic called as projection view. Okay. Yes, differences between inner and left outer giant also completed. With examples through, you will come to know much more clear picture. So in the 76th session, we will discuss okay projection view. So only projection view, and if possible, we'll start maintenance views also. Right. What exactly the meaning of projection view? Yes. Yes. In projection view concept is it is used to hide some data of the table, database table. Yes, this is the fundamental concept of projection view. That is, okay, projection view is always created on single table only. Okay, projection means, okay, what is the purpose of this is, it is used to hide some fields data and intern display other fields data. That is about your projection view concept, right? So yes, it is very simple way to work with that. So since it is created on a single table, giant conditions not allowed. Okay, that is the yes. Even selection conditions not allowed on this projection view. So the fundamental prerequisite is built-in projection views are there, and as well as we can create our own projection view also. Both. Yes. In our projection view, like yes, the table which you are going to use, the table should be active status. It must be active status. So let's go to the data is demonstration for that, because directly we will go and demonstrate. Yes. So steps to create projection view. Steps to create projection view. Right. Okay. Yes. Execute a T code. Yes. Same steps. Execute a T code SC11, because that is nothing but data dictionary or map dictionary. Here only you can create views. So what next? You have to go for choose view radio button. View radio button. Then next, specify the view name begins with Y or Z. Specify the view name begins with Y or Z. Then click on create. Next, choose projection view and continue. Choose projection view and continue. Right. Still here. SC11 view. This is your P view. So click on create. Choose projection view, view type and continue. So you can find the difference here as a projection view, left top. It is projection view, right? So specify the short description as yes, projection view. Okay, view on yes, LFA1 table or vendor master data. Vendor master data. Just so there are in case of database there are 5 tabs were there, but here only 3 tabs. Why? Because table/join condition tab not required because there is no join here. Selection conditions are also not required. Further conditions you cannot. So simple specify short description. Yes. So short description. Then after that, under view fields tab. Okay. Under view fields tab, specify the tab. Specify the base table name. Yes, this one. The basis table. Specify the basis table. Basis table. Basis table is nothing but like a basis point of view, client dependent, client independent tables, right? Yes, that is about your basis table. So go to here, uh, vendor master data. I'll take one table called as LFA1. Then just specify the fields. That is, choose the fields based on you can. There are 2, 3 ways to choose the fields. That is nothing but you can go with manually one by one fields you can choose it. Otherwise, okay, at a time you can select the fields from table fields also. This is same. We selected key fields and non-key fields and the corresponding data element, data type, length, short descriptions. You will get it automatically. Same this modifiable checkbox is there to modify if you want to modify also. At any point of time, you can add field, remove field, cut, copy, paste. This is also possible here. So this is about your overall projection view creation. Right. So after saving, go to the attributes, check last modified by and as well as date, package and language. Okay. Now here it is under view fields. Okay. So 1 minute. So choose the fields. Okay. Choose key fields and non-key required non-key fields from the base table. That is your basis table. Whatever the table you have typed, you can choose it. That's it. This is a very simple and easy also. Okay, done. Then, if you look at save, check, yes, view is consistent. Okay, using display data browser only. Data browser will set automatically. Okay, next So, like activate it. Activate. Yes, this is activated. Like if you want to go for save as local object or under package, you can do that. Then check and finally activate. Save, check and activate. That is over. Okay. Next, if you go to the maintenance status, it is in fact read only. If you want to change, you can read and change also possible. Right. Next, if you go to the in case of projection view, we have same projection view utilities contents. Utilities contents through you can see the data of the. So if you want to even the database view also as utilities contents to view that same concept here. Okay, utilities menu contents that it is used to view the data using data browser. Yes. Okay, you can go to utilities contents LFA1 data is 495. Okay, so it is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 fields only. Okay, but records are total 459 records, 495 records. Okay, 495 records of 6 columns. So this is the projection view is very simple. Okay, in this 495, okay, let us suppose 496. The 6 fields data we are displaying. Other 400 fields data we are going to hide or suppress. So the projection concept is hide data. 6 columns data we are displaying, remaining 400 columns we are suppressing. Here we use generally 2 words in case of projection concept, because if you go to there are in mathematics we have 2 words that is called as, this is considered as a union. Union means it's a combining data. In database view we will go with union. Then when you go to the exactly opposite symbol in algebra, yes, this is union. This is opposite. This is a kind of hiding or eliminating. Okay, this is combining. This is eliminating. So this picture through, yes, this is used in the database view. This is used in the projection view because we want to eliminate the data here. Okay, yes, that's what. So what is then the question rises, what is the use of this projection view, where it can be used? Yes, it is used. Yes. Projection view, it is used in the programs. It can be used in the programs. In the programs. Not only programs, wherever you want it. Once you save, check, activate, it can be used. The purpose of this is it can be used in the programs wherever we want to fetch fixed columns data. Fixed columns data at that time only we can use this particular, yes, because it always gives, okay, it always gives the, okay, specified Okay, columns data only. Yes, that's what. Suppose we have specified 5 or 6 columns, those 6 columns data only you will get it. You may get a doubt. Example, we will see the comparative study. So there is a original table LFA1 is there. Okay, original table LFA1. And on top of that, we have created projection view. What is the difference then? See, it is totally 217. Okay, you have to understand it very closely. If you go to the LFA1 I want to use it in programs or function models anywhere. What is the advantage? You can use complete all fields. 217 fields, all columns data, you can use it here wherever you want it. That is LFA1. Whereas you come to the view, projection view. Projection view purposes, it always gives only 6 columns data only. But the original table is having 217 columns. So that's what. But the result, if you use a table, you will get 495 records. But if you use projection view also, you will get 495 records. So records doesn't matter. In both the cases, you will get the both result only, records. But how many columns? If you want all columns, use the table directly. No, you want to go with few columns and fixed columns. And moreover, this view, I want to use it more than one area I want to use. I don't want to create the code through. Then go for this view. View is one-time creation and activation, and it can be used wherever you want it. Yes, it is reusable scenario. Okay, got it? This is about your overall projection view related. What are the new observations in projection view? In projection view, maintenance status, read only. If you want to write it, yes. It is showing it as a, okay, read only. It is showing a read and change, but this is not maintained for read and change. So 3 tabs are completed. It is very simple and straight. This is the way you can see the content also. But graphic icon is not enabled here. That means you cannot go for, you cannot see the graphic symbol, relationship symbol over here. Right. Next, if you go to the extras menu, even create statement is not there. This is one of the basic observation, because the database view, the name itself database view, that is, you are formally creating at application level only among the 4 views. The database view only it is going to create, and as a separate space, it is going to create physically in the database. Okay, with separate space. And other views like projection, maintenance, and help views, it doesn't require a special space. Okay, it does not occupy special space in the underlying database. That's why create statements are not required for that. It is going to create it as a one uh, table level, all those things it will update. So go to change view type also. You can change any view to any view. So there are two things you have to understand. First of all, yes, when we save the view, first it will go to, because view or table, everything is a repository object. So first it is updating the repository table first. GAVK underscore P view support. So it is first updating to repository table first, right? But now, if you want to go to all views, all views are stored in one DD table. DD star F4, if you check, yes, there is a complete, just like a tables are stored in this, similarly, views. So all views, buffered views, and if you DD29 and all, so you will find the view related basic table. So you, that is, if you remove this restriction 200, all views, where the views are stored, all views are stored in the which table you want to find out, you will find out the basic table. DD, this is view with text, this is views with text. So there are many tables, DD tables, all tables stores, this table stores buffered views, etc., etc. Okay, but now the main is this DD25V or VV. Either way, you can go with this DD25. Okay, we will check. This is the table. Views with text. Okay, this is actually the database view, but I want actually the table name VV. Yes, VV is also a view only. Okay, but a table name you can find out all the. Yes, if you go to here, yes, you can check it out. DD25L. What is this? DD25L is okay. Aggregate fund. Hmm. But there is a table you will find for the complete views can be stored. One base table for the just like a tables. Similarly, DD dictionary table also it will get updated. Okay, you can search for that. This is your database view and a projection view topic. Yes, formally completed. If you look at a small theory related to that, you will come to know. Yes, a quick revision before going to start the other views. So first, try to understand the view concept with SAP from SAP. Okay, SAP dictionary PDF through. So example views, create views, delete views. This is directly they are started with because before going to start understanding the view concept, you have to have clear concept, clear knowledge on the this first. Okay, data selection. How does we select the data? So first join projection selection. Let's take first we'll see the cross product example. Cross there are two base table, table A, table B. If I go with cross product, what will happen? Okay, cross product scenario is see table one, each element multiply with each element. It's like a matrix scenario. See, one text one with 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B. One text one with 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B. That is the result. Two text two with 4. Two text two with 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B. So that is each element multiplied with each element result is this is called a cross product result. This is the initial stage first. Okay. Yes. Then go to the giant condition. Giant condition is always an on condition. So the on is important. On followed by key field of first table equals to key field of second table. So key field comparison that is important. So join condition. Okay. If you go to the join condition, it's like this. When we go apply the join conditions, what will happen? Yes. The condition is on the common field. What is the common field between this A and B table? Field 1 here, field 3 here. So this is the common field. We don't look at field 2 and field, that is non-key field. So if that is the case, is one available, two available. So common field related. So unnecessary data gets removed. Okay, unnecessary duplicate data gets removed. Only you will get one available. Yes, one time it will get. 1A, 1B you will get. 2A, 2B you will get. That is the right result when we apply the joins. So this is how the join works. That is, first it will create the cross product. After applying the join conditions, this result comes. This is the right result. Then go to the projection. Projection is always on the single table. It can be hide. Okay. If you look at the original table is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5 fields. But when projection result is only having 1 to 5. The projection result is 1 to 5. That is the table and the view. View holds only the few columns data. Then go to the selection conditions. Selection conditions you can apply with logical and or. Logical and or. So if you write, this is the original table. If I write selection condition like this, table B field equals to A. That is, once you apply that, the red color strike off these records are gets eliminated. Because when we say I want only A records, field 4 equals to A. So field 4 A means you will get the 1, text 3, that is right. B not required. A again, 2, text 2, text 5, that is right. The next time, this is okay. Inner join and outer join the text. This is the question. Like whatever I explained is this. Table A and B. Inner join result is this. Outer join result is this. If you look at like inner join point. First, inner join, how does it work? It will take A and A, it will write at the target. Okay. B and B, it will write at the target. That's it. C, it doesn't write because C, it won't write at the target. Only the AB, only it write. Next, if you go to the outer join point of view, particularly here they have not specified left or right. By default, SAP supports left join, left outer. So in left outer, this is your left side table. So left side table data is writing ABC first at the target. ABC. A against text 1, B against text 2, C against text 5. That is, this table's data is loaded, written at the target first. Later, it cross verify with right side table. First, A against, it will take A against which data is there from second table. A against which data is there? Text T3 is there. And B against which data is there? Text 4 is there. That's it. And if it will try with C against which data is there? C against which data is there? No data is C against. So this is the question. Which data is against C is? This is filled with blank. That is, it is filled with initial value. Okay. So depends on the data type. If it is The character, it is filled with blank or space. If it is other than character, it is filled with zeros. This is about your inner versus outer giant result. Forward key filled with giant condition also. Two common keys, you can write it. One common key or two common keys, you can write it. Yes. Maintenance status. Maintenance status can be generally, we'll go with read only. Okay, but there is a maintenance view is there. That is our next topic. In case of maintenance view, what happens? We will go to the status gets changed. We can not only read, we can do additional activities also. Okay. So this is with example through only. If it is read and change through, you can change also. Okay. Right. Then next, time dependent key components. That is, they are explaining the time dependent concepts. Okay. Yes, because where the time is also non-time dependent and time dependent keys. Okay. Yes. Insert with the database view. Yes. Insert means how do you insert the data that is possible by using maintenance. Like this is the picture. So database view implements inner giant. Yes, once view is created, yes, this view is in fact created in the ABAP dictionary. Upon activation, it is created in the database. But it is just a collection only. It doesn't hold the data. Yes, when you request, it will fetch the data from the underlying. This view can be used in the programs also, as we told. Yes, these are all the steps. Okay, these are all the steps also. Yes, include. Because what is the meaning of include database view is a kind of a view can be in the uh, like you if the original, yes, this is your view database view. There are table A, B, C, three tables are there. In this, you can include the one view is there with field 1, field 3 and field 8 with the three fields. You can go for include other table also into this. So since the include can be done at any point, just like any place, not only at the last. In because we know that include versus append. Include can be at any position, but append should be at the last. This is very common. That is, you can add the fields at the beginning also at later also. A table can be added. Correspondingly, table view can be added at any time. Okay. Yes, you have to see this. This I forgot. We will see the technical settings of the database view. That is very important. Yes, very, very important. Actually, I forgot it. Revision through, we came to know. So, just like tables can be buffered. Yes. So database view also can be used as a buffer. Database views can can be buffered like database. Sorry, database tables. Yes, views also can be buffered like tables. Okay. Yes, that is possible. Right. Where can I find that? So go to yes, yes, this is your view. go to the view, change mode, then utilities, or else in the go to menu technical settings. Go to menu technical settings. Yes. Here, yes, this settings, this technical settings SC13. We went to SC13. Here buffering options, but log data changes is not allowed. Column, yes, this is your row store, column store. So here can go to the technical settings. That means it's already opened in the change row store, column store. That is by default undefined. And this buffering concept I have not covered. We will come back buffering option. So these settings are there at even table level and also view level also. View also can be buffered if you are frequently using this. It can be used. But when it comes to the projection view, yes, that is not buffered. If you go to check projection view, yes, this is your P view. Go to change P view, go to menu, then yes, technical settings are grayed out. That is not possible. Okay. So append view is adding additional table fields or additional fields to that. Okay, that is possible, but technical is not possible. That is buffering is only possible for database view only. Yes, done. That's about your technical settings of the database. Because anything is missing, append view. So include view, append view. Just like a table level, we have dot include, dot append. Yes. What is the meaning? Include means you can include at any position. Append means one built-in view is there. If you want to add additional fields, you can do append view through also. Okay, append view through can be implemented. Adding at the last. This is append is recommended for built-in. Include is recommended for custom. Simple. Okay. So how to perform the append views also? You can check it out. Go to the projection view. Projection concept is simple. You are hiding some columns and displaying other columns. That is the projection concept. Okay, this is about your overall quick recap or revision of the like yes views concept. Done. Yes, if you go to the we have 1 second. Yes, in the views, another type of revision because it is good to have complete complete clarity before going to go to the maintenance view topic. Yes. So first, if you go to the view concept again, creating views. Look at this. Right. The name itself, view, right? View means display or see, general English meaning. So binocular symbol is given here. What is the purpose of this? It is used for to see the long or short view distance objects we can see using binoculars, right? Similarly, like see the data is stored in several tables, table 1, table 2, table 3. Data is distributed in several tables, right? Yes. Now a view can be created based on the underlying tables. Okay. Yes. Next. Yes, this is your again the same topic in other way around we are revising with flight examples. SCAR table 1 is flight table 2. So CAR ID, that is flight code LH for Lufthansa, Delta Airlines, etc. This like two Delta Airlines exactly. So these two are common here, common fields. If you go to that LH Lufthansa with 401, 402, 106, 1699, four records. DL through four records are written. This is cross product result. This is the starting initial situation. If you go to next, this is a kind of SAP slides. Okay, just like as a part of certification, these slides are shown generally. So this is because this gives extended enhanced clarity. That's why I'm showing to you these slides to you. So join conditions. Conditions can be joined by using this equivalent key field combination. So that when we apply carried, this table carried equals to this table carried means the remaining records gets eliminated. Okay. Only LH2 records 401, 402, DL2 records only will remain finally. Remaining strike off. Okay, red color. Then what next? Projection. So projection is nothing but restriction on of existing table fields. This is the concept of projection, right? So if you look at the base table is this base table through we are creating. So CAR ID required, CON ID required, price required. But what is currency is also required. What is missing? Plain type. Plain type is not added in the. That's why you don't get the result into this plain type. Okay, right. Next, if you go to the selection conditions, this is original table as flight and a view. When we apply currency equals to USD, what will happen? Currency equals to USD means you will get only the USD two records only you will get it. The remaining euros are strike. Okay. Then go to the database view. It can be created on three tables also. S custom, S book, SPFLI. Three tables. So you have to observe one thing closely. That is nothing but yes. These tables SPFLI, S book between MANDT, MANDT, MANDT. Okay. Char ID, Char ID. Okay. Con ID, Con ID. Okay. Common three fields. It's combined. But some non-people, the connection between yes customer and yes booking, yes book. Here, ID is connected with custom ID. What is the difference? Actually, this is a check table. Yes, custom is a check table. Yes, book is a foreign key table. So the ID is a key field which is added this Facebook. So, but the field names, I said one RDBM is fundamental role here. The field names or field labels can be different, correct? But what should be common? The data type and length should be common between these two. Yes, that's what the rule. That's why this is, you can see the data also here. So you have to visualize this way. So the three tables with combining through view can also be created. A view of customer bookings with first table, second table, third table key fields. Then again, okay, this is the entire three tables data. Yes, here a program, it's very new to you because in program SE38 program, we can write select so and so columns from followed by SV files. What is that SV flight? This is your, the view name is SV flight, because it is not mentioned formally here. That's what you have to assume. So from where condition you can use this way. You can fetch the data from three tables also. This slide you will understand once I go for program introduction. Now the question is inner join versus outer join. One more example for you. Extended clarity purpose. You consider the basis tables as, okay, S car and S flight, these two tables. Here LHDL, JL, LHDL. This is the car ID. If you go with inner join result, what happened? First it will take LH available, it will write at the target. Then DL available, it will write at the target. Then JL is not available at the right side, so it won't write JL. Next, when it comes to outer join, what happens? Left side table, complete data, it will write at the target. Left side table. That is, first it will write LH Lufthansa, DL Delta Airlines, JL Japan Airlines, it will write the target first. Then after, it will go to the right side table. So right side table is, okay, yes, LH corresponding A319 it will get. DL corresponding A310300 it will get. DL corresponding. But what about JL corresponding? JL corresponding data is missing from right side table. That's why it is filled with initial value, that is blank or space. This is the question. Okay, then go to next. This is already explained slide. Once you activate ABAP dictionary level, a view gets created in the database, which is a combination of three table fields. View can be used in the program also. Right. This is your dynamic attachment of table fields. So this is already covered. You can go for include view, just like a include structure. Similarly, include view also possible at this point. Whereas, yes, append, yes, this is your, almost with that we have done with that. You can go with append view also at the bottom. Yes. Okay. So that's about your overall. Yes, we will revise a few other slides also before going to start a new topic. Because here, uh, the next topic is going to be, next topic is our maintenance view. That maintenance view is very, very important topic. Yes, we have to discuss with the close observation also, comparative study also. Yes. Till now, we have completed database view and projection view, completed successful. But another 10 minutes, I'm going to revise some other slides rather than taking a new topic, because this revision also will give some more clarity to you. Yes. So first of all, let us start from the beginning, dictionary introduction. Because now, what is the advantage of revision, you will come to know. Because almost we have completed 50% of dictionary topic. If you look at the type definitions, the structure, data element, and table type. So what exactly this is? At structure level, we have, structure is a collection of components, component 1 and component 2. This component is referring to the other, includes then the internal data elements. But here it is going to the table type, that is nothing but deep structure. So flat nested deep structure. In single slide, everything is covered here. Okay. Yes. This is a flat structure example. If you look at right side deep structure, this is left side nested structure example. and the data objects, upon activation, it gets created. This slide gives one example. Suppose at the ABAP dictionary level, only four fields are there. In the database, four fields with some extension is there. What is the meaning of this is, in the database, you will find not only the structure plus data also is there, number of records. But application level, only the fields you are combining here. So you are just creating table, table definition fields only. This is different. Next, ABAP dictionary provides F1 help and F4 help services. F4 help is very much useful service for whom? For consultants and users also. Right. Yeah. This is the current topic related. If you look at above is ABAP dictionary, below is the database. So in the ABAP dictionary level, you create a table 1 activate, it is created here. Table 2 activate, it is created. And next view activate, it is created here. So all these things upon activation, only it is created in the data. That means if you go to the difference you observe here, table 1, 2, 3. But here table 1, 2, 3 and this below space. That is, here you are only creating the fields at ABAP dictionary level. In the database, it holds not only fields with the data also. Table 2 also 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 data. But if you observe the view 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the bar underlying also 1, 2, 3, 4, no extension. Because this slide represents that view is combining the data fields from table 1 and table 2. At application level, even at the database level also, it does not holds any data. Data actually hold at a table level, not at a view level. When you request at the time, it will read the corresponding data from base tables and display. This is the type definition. Employee data. Why view required flat nested deep structures? This gives the examples. Because one employee have name, address, phone number. That is a flat structure. But name is subclassified as first name, middle name, last name. That's why you need nested structure. Address is subclassified as city and address. And city is subclassified as zip code and city name. Address is subclassified as street and house number. Yes. So because the real-time data is classified like this, that's why we required nested structures. Phone. Nowadays one employee is holding landline. House number, house phone is different. Office phone and extension is different. And mobile phone one mobile. So for one employee, you have to maintain several phone numbers. So each employee against you have to maintain several phone numbers. That is possible by using internal table. That's why you will find it as a deep structure here. Because the information is not simple and plain, information is depth. That's why you required this one, table type. Then go to the screen. Screen, this is a SAP screen. If you click on F1 help, you will get F1 help documentation here. F4 help, search help. But user required both. Sometimes F1 help, sometimes F4, both cases. Then go to the linking of the development environment with runtime environment. So what is the meaning of that? Yes, this is the at work process level, you will find ABAP processor or ABAP interpreter, screen processor or screen interpreter. Yes, this can use all dictionary definitions. All other ABAP development tools can use ABAP dictionary also. But this is the database, work process component database. The name itself is the database interface. So database interface means it is interface to the underlying database. Okay. Yes. So what happens? It will, yes, ABAP dictionary at SC level and the physical underlying database. Database interface through, you can read or fetch the data from the physical database. It is a, you can see the bidirectional arrow. That means you can not only read from database, you can write to database also. Read write can be done by using DB interface. That's the meaning. So if you go to the data types, yes, because they explained first domains, then data, and then tables. That is, they come with bottom up approach. So first table. So this is your SC11 table. This is little old screen. In the old screen, we used to get SAP logo at the top. Nowadays, SAP logo you can find at the end. But the 7 objects remain same as it is. This was little old screen. We change this. Yes. So this is your data types. So if you look at here, this slide gives lot of meaning. First, domain. Domain is the low level component in the hierarchy. Domain is directly used in data element. Data element is used in several. Suppose data element can be used in ABAP programs or SC38 programs, but domain cannot be used in programs. That is fundamentally what we know. Next, this program can use internal table type also, database table also, structure also, data element also. That's what the meaning is. This flower bracket. Next, suppose if you look at the internal table type, can use database table field can use data element. This arrow represents this. Next, this is table field can use structure component can use, yes, or structure component can use table field, and vertex table field can use structure component. This is the main. If you look at here, the table type line structure can use the structure component. The structure component in turn can use the data element, and the structure component can be used by iTab also. This, okay, so a lot of meaning is there in this slide. Even this internal table structure can be used data element also. Okay, or else structure components. One structure component can be used in another structure component. Recursive using is also possible. So that's one of the meaning. Then go to the data element is one single slide is this. Here, semantic properties. Okay, field name. Yes, field name. Field names and field labels, semantic properties can be translated from one language to another language. Because yes, today we are English login, English output, airline. German login, you have to display in German also. Yes. So how does translations are supported by field labels? Field labels support translate. That is important one. And the set get parameters that we will display to display the default values as LH. This set get parameters can be used. Parameter ID concept. Search help. F4 help. If when user press F4, you will get value list. So this set get we will is a part of the programming we will cover. Even the translations also I will cover the program. Go to the time when you remember that it supports this. That is your data element. So data element creation. Flat structure. Nested structure example. So this is your structures overall structure and structural collection of components. It can be each component can be created by using data element or view fields or table fields or another table type. This is the structure. If you look at right side program, a program can be used because this slide you will understand after introducing program. In program data keyword through, we can declare one work area by making use of this structure. It's also possible. Even deep structure is also possible. Okay, that's about your structure. Next, go to the a simple structure example. In SC11, you can create a simple structure and it can be used in the program also. Hyphen through, structure hyphen component through, you can refer it. Work area through. Yes. Directly work area based on the address. You can hyphen street, hyphen zip code, hyphen city, you can do that. Then go to the nested structure. Nested structure is nothing but name hyphen first name, last name, address hyphen. Okay, that is nested structure. Then there is a deep structure. Deep structure you want to understand, you have to go for internal table first. Internal table type, what is internal table, and the next internal table type. With that clarity, then you can go for the deep structure also possible. Yes. Deep structures are, example is this one employee details, multiple phone numbers can be maintained. So how do we can write a record by using insert through? You can write a record that we will cover as a separate topic. Okay, deep structure topic. Then we will go for the other topics later. Okay, thank you. So that's all about the quick revision, because revision also gives clarity once again. That's why I revised it. Thank you.